Eurovision 2024 is upon us and I'm reacting to all the songs and letting you know what I think about them. So let's go. Next up we have the Netherlands. So, who are the Netherlands sending and who's winning Eurovision 2024? Well, that's easy. It's Joost. He's winning. The Netherlands decided to send Joost Klein to Eurovision 2024 and I couldn't be happier. But why is that? Let me tell you. So, Joost Klein is a musician, writer and artist from Leeuwarden whose energetic style combines elements from mainstream pop with happy hardcore and pop punk. Now, I'm a big fan of pop punk, so that hits home to me. I might be biased overall, but this song will win Eurovision. The artist has been praised for his poetic lyrics combined with catchy beats that capture the spirit of youth. In the Netherlands, Joost tours regularly with his band and has played festivals like Lowlands and Pinkpop. In November, he gave 2 sold-out concerts in Amsterdam, 6,000 capacity AFAS live. He is a big boy in the scene, that's for sure. The Dutch are going all out this year, and honestly, I'm here for it. Last summer, Joost had a #1 hit in Germany, Switzerland, and Austria with Friesenjung. I heard the song as well. It's a bop, you should listen to it. The song has had over 100 million streams worldwide and won Best Song in Germany's One Life Krone Radio Awards. But why is this song already just so loved by many people and has the most views out of any entry this year? Well, that's because there's a deeper meaning to the song, and I'll get into it after we listen to it. So let's listen to it. This is Europapa by Joost Klein, adequately titled, because he will be the dad of all of Europe after this.
Europe, let's come together!
Not even a couple seconds into the song, immediately, Europe, let's come together. What else can be more Eurovision centric than saying Europe, let's come together as the first line that anyone ever hears of your song? And no, the song is not in English, but it draws people in with the English intro and then keeps you here for the rest of it.
It's now or never!
We don't even need to go any further than the first reference to how diverse and different Europe is. Look at all the different architectural styles in this mishmash of a building. The music video conveys that very well.
I love you all!
Welkom in Europa, blijf hier tot ik dood ga. Europapa, Europapa.
Joost opens up immediately with the "Welcome to Europe, stay here until you die" line. It's hilarious and it just has that charm to it immediately. You can see his eccentric style come through, you can see his costume is just out of this world. The Dutch have done it.
Welkom in Europa, blijf hier tot ik dood ga. Europapa.
And we see the little kid, who I presume is young Joost in this scenario. And we just go into his Game Boy, which just brings back all the nostalgia.
Europapa.
Bezoek mijn friends en friends of neem de benen naar Wenen. Ik wil weg uit...
Here we enter the part that I like to call pandering to countries. Basically, just mention as many countries as possible and include them in the music video, include them in the lyrics. The fact that every single line of the lyrics has something to it, it's just fantastic.
Netherlands, maar mijn paspoort is verdwenen. Heb gelukkig geen visum nodig om bij je te zijn. Dus neem de...
We will look at the lyrics after as well, but just the fact that it's like, oh, you don't need a passport. This is the EU, baby. You can go anywhere you want without a passport. This is great. If this doesn't get 12 points from some countries, it's because they're not part of the EU, possibly. But regardless, this is fantastic. Also highlighting the public transport, bus, train, whatever you want, we have it here in Europe.
De bus naar Polen of de trein naar Berlijn. Ik heb geen geld voor Paris, dus gebruik mijn fantasie. Heb je een eurotje, please? Zeg merci en alsjeblieft.
The use of the couple French words, and later on we have different languages as well. He knows what he's doing.
Ik ben echt alles kwijt, behalve de tijd. Dus ik ben elke dag op reis, want de wereld is van mij.
Welkom in Europa, blijf hier tot ik dood ga. Europapa, Europapa.
We have the choreography, which is easy to mimic, easy to learn. the chorus, which is easy to sing, very catchy, so catchy in fact that I've been singing this for the past weeks. Anytime I just hear Europe mentioned, anytime I just cook or whatever I do, if I daydream, I start to sing this song.
Welkom in Europa, blijf hier tot ik dood ga. Europapa, Europapa.
And at the same time, you can see the passion that he's putting into it. So this is not just a silly song. He actually has his heart in this song, which I really appreciate. The 12 points, which is what he should be getting from all countries. The switch to German.
Io sono in Italia, maar toch doet het pijn.
And then the switch to Italian. Hitting all the main countries. Hitting all the big six, basically.
Ik ben aan het vluchten van mezelf, roep de hele dag om help. Ja, ik geef zelfs mensen geld, maar er is niemand die me helpt. Ik hoef geen escargots, hoef geen vis en chips.
The celebration of cultures. The different foods that he's now mentioning. So now we're going to France for escargot, fish and chips for England. We're hitting all the big six. The voters will be elated.
Ja, no, ik weet niet eens echt wat dat is. Zet
Paella to complete the big six mentions. I think we've had all of them. So we've had escargot and French language for the French. We had fish and chips for the English, and of course that was a bit of English at the beginning. We had Italian language for Italians. We had the paella for the Spanish. With Germany, we had the German language. We're just missing Sweden and we're fine.
de radio aan. Ik hoor Stromae met Papa Oete. Zal niet stoppen tot ze zeggen ja, dat doet hij goed, hé.
Welkom in Europa.
The switch in scenery just after mentioning Stromae and Papa Oute, which is again a great song, appealing to an even wider audience.
Blijf hier tot ik dood ga. Europapa, Europapa.
You gotta love the retro vibes that they are bringing. The little keyboards in the back, it's lovely. The windmill, to keep the Dutch authenticity.
Welkom in Europa, blijf hier tot ik dood ga. Europapa, 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 Europapa.
There's no way people are not vibing to this song from beginning to end. You're not allowed to not vibe. Here we enter the electronic part of the song, which in other songs it doesn't really work as well, but there's a big reason why this will work really well and why this will draw even more people in to enjoy it.
Welkom in Europa, jongen!
There we go, so he's got the vote for all the Balkans and Eastern Europe. The raving, the... oh, the dancing. It is hitting all the right points. Something I mentioned as well is the color of their clothes. I'm not sure if there's a meaning to it, but I feel like with the woman before, it was the colors of Ukraine. And I feel like with some of these colors, it seems like they are the flags of the countries. And then we switch back, like half switch back to the previous way the song was, but we still keep the bass.
Aan het einde van de dag zijn we allemaal mensen. Mijn vader zei me ooit, het is een wereld zonder grenzen. Ik mis je elke dag, is wat ik stiekempjes fluister. Zie je nou wel, pa? Ik heb naar je geluisterd.
and the heartfelt message at the end, which is another big reason why I think Joost, Klein with Europapa should be winning Eurovision 2024. The fact that he's able to open up about his struggles growing up, and that he lost his parents very early in his life, it's such a strong message, and he delivered. He has been wanting to come to Eurovision. He grew up being interested in Eurovision, and now he's here, he's done it. Who else deserves this more than him? Now let's look at the lyrics. There's a lot here. Of course, I can't read this, so we will go to English. So we have the Welcome to Europe, Stay Here Until I Die, which can be taken in two ways. Either you're the patriotic type, which is like, oh, I love Europe, I will stay until I die, or you can take it the sad way. Whichever you want, your choice. And then here we go, we have France mentioned, we have Vienna for Austria mentioned, there's Netherlands, of course, we have Poland, we have Berlin, we have Paris for second French mention. So far that's 5 countries already. Then let's see, we have Deutschland, so that's Berlin, mentioned again. Italia, so that's 6 countries now. And then we have fish and chips for the UK, paella for Spain, Stromae, I guess you could say maybe even for Belgium, possibly. And then we have this nice message at the end. At the end of the day, we are all human beings. My father told me once that the world has no borders. I miss you every day is what I whispered to myself. You see that I did listen to you. Overall, I can't think of anyone more deserving of winning Eurovision 2024 than Netherlands this year. And I can't wait to see the live show.